The boy breaks a cookie in half, puts it in a bag, crushes it to powder with his wheelchair, then removes an 4-tube, inserts the tube into an iron pipe, attaching cookie crumbs to the other end, then blows forcefully at the wall's combination lock, based on the dosage of cookie powder, listing multiple number sequences. Through repeated experimental calculations, he aims to deduce passwords for all doors in the base. Besides this, someone pushes him daily to undergo various tests, observing the shape and color of items on the table, seeming like an emotional response experiment. Careful Jack noticed the hallway clock always stuck at 12:30, the water cooler placed in an open bathroom, among other strange arrangements, as if this wasn't a human living space. On this day, he was pushed for testing as usual. Suddenly the hallway lights flickered, everyone fell into chaos, as if something terrifying was outside the door. Minutes later, everything returned to normal. After being pushed out, Jack discovered 2 long claw marks on the hallway wall, as if a major battle had just occurred. This unknown terror sent chills down his spine. Jack decided to escape. After extensive reasoning and calculation, Jack decrypted the password and escaped the room. By the time base personnel discovered, Jack had already used the 4-tube to drag Haley's bed, nearly reaching the elevator. Suddenly a person in a protective suit appeared ahead. Jack held his breath, sweat beading on his nervous forehead, but the figure moved like a programmed robot, completely unaware of them. Jack quickly headed for the elevator, but entering codes from a wheelchair proved difficult. He could only arduously use the 4-tube. However, he was a step too late. Brought back to the hospital room, while resisting their manipulation, Jack accidentally discovered his legs had been replaced with mechanical ones. He collapsed on the floor, unable to accept, but seeing his unconscious girlfriend, he resolved to escape. Then Jack picked up tape from the floor, covered his mechanical legs with a blanket, stood carefully with a crutch, trying to adapt to his new legs, then kicked open the door. He violently broke through, finally entering the elevator. Base Dr. Timon quickly pursued, warning Jack that it was dangerous above. Only staying below could ensure his safety. Jack refused to stay, pushed Timon away with his crutch, resolutely closing the elevator door. After passing through a long tunnel, he finally escaped with Haley. Afterward, they rode in an old woman's strange car. Arriving at a convenience store, Jack tried to call his family for help, but no number would connect. Suddenly, their wanted poster appeared on TV. In the blink of an eye, a large truck carried away his girlfriend. Jack desperately chased, jumped at the driver's door, only to be kicked down by the driver. Watching the truck disappear, Jack's anger suddenly activated his mechanical legs.